The first pre-season proper friendly of the season. How many times do you want to see season? Well, this team's lacking a bit of seasoning, aka a wee bit of Gordon Ramsay spice on top of it. Because I look at this game and I'm thinking, right, I actually think for the most part it wasn't bad. I think there was actually a lot of performances in there that were all right, but it's the same old problems that just haven't been rectified. And the two goals, we'll get to them, right? But you look at the starting 11 immediately. It's pretty much a team that would have started last season, minus Yefty. Sterling did start in at right back as well, but as I said numerous times during the stream, it's like if you swapped him and Doyle and took Doyle out and started Tavernier, then that's what you would have seen last season for the large majority of it. Very similar teams. Now, of course, we did have Cantwell missing out. We had Tav missing out now. I know Tav's due to a knock. Not quite sure what Cantwell is. As for Cortez, no idea. So, have we just signed an injury-prone winger again on loan? I mean, it could look that way. I mean, the guy doesn't ever seem to be fit. But here, we'll give the guy the benefit of the doubt, which was a wee precaution. But, yeah, Ajax troops, they make it 1-0. They could have scored before this. We could have scored before this as well with Matondo dragging an effort. Well, not dragging an effort, but they went for a finesser. Maybe not enough finesse on it to put it into the top right-hand corner, but it was a good effort nonetheless. But they get a quick free kick, Ajax, right? Goldson and Davies, you're thinking, right, all you've got to do, keep watching the ball, hold it in your eyes, hold it in your vision, and you'll surely know what to do next. But no, what do these two do? Turn their back to the ball and start walking back, and it's like, right. Then the ball's played forward, and then it's like, what's his name, Rats Jam or something. I don't even know how you pronounce the guy's name. It's played over the top to, I can't remember his name, but he gets wiped out by Butland. Then it falls to Rich Jam and he puts it into the back of the net. Comical. I mean, it is like banter years 2.0 here. The Chuckle brothers at the back, what are they doing? And people are like, oh, it's a friendly, it evens these things out, irons these things out. It just doesn't though, because we've been seeing this for years in way more important games. Like, how can this not be rectified? How can this not be identified? Why can't come on and say, you never take your fucking eye off the ball, Connor, alright? You play to the whistle, because the guy, for whatever reason, has got like a fetish of just fucking keeping his eyes not on the ball. He keeps his eyes on the linesman and then sticks his hand up in the air. Numerous times it happened in this game. Forced Butland to make a good save as well. I think it was after this goal or before it. Either way, Butland had to save it, and Goldson, instead of defending the header, is too busy holding his hand up to try and get an offside. Play to the whistle, man, especially in this era with VAR. I get it's a friendly, there was no VAR. Anyway, we get a free kick. On the live stream, I'm like, yes, brilliant. Doyle and Lawrence, two guys I want nowhere near this football club, standing over a free kick. Turns out Tom Lawrence could hear me and stuck it in to the bottom right hand corner. Good finish, can't complain with it. More. Ideal world would sell Lawrence, but if he produces moments of brilliance like this, then maybe you'll win me around. But until you do about 20 more of this, no. But it's a good goal, right? Can't complain. But what I can complain about is up next. Nico Raskin gets injured. Dirty tackle by Fanda Beam or something. He scored the second goal, so I can't actually remember if it was before or after. But yeah, bad tackling behind the knee. Dirty bastard. Raskin injured. That is another negative to add to the pile. What did we have next then? Well, we had a free kick for that. Well, not a free kick for that, but we had a free kick after that or before it, whenever. They step up the task here, Ajax. It's not a good free kick. Butland should comfortably, and when I say comfortably, I mean this is easy peasy. I'd save this. 99% of the people would save this watching this video, unless you're a nugget of some kind, and for whatever reason, it hits him in the stomach and just trickles under him and flies into the back of the net. Ajax go 2-0 up. Two completely avoidable goals, and it's like, what are we doing? I remember a couple of years ago when we get beat by Tottenham at Ibrox, it was like very similar, where it was just defensive frailties yet again, laying exposed, and it's like, how can this not be attempted to be rectified, man? I just don't understand it. It's awful, man. It really, really is. That pretty much took us up to half time. We did see some substitutions. We actually saw the likes of Scott Wright playing up front, right? And there was a ball played over the top. That was brilliant with his pace to get onto it. And I just knew the guy was going to do nothing with it. And what exactly did he do? Nothing with it. It lacks so much bar, boots it straight at the goalie, man, and it's just like, okay, brilliant, that's fantastic. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously, you can tell the wee bit of sarcasm coming in there. Definitely. So, Scott Wright, absolute fucking shite, to say the least. I did not understand this effort from Scott Wright. Really did not, but anyway, Liam Kelly came on for Butland. Correct decision, not because of the mistake. I think it just makes sense to trade the goalkeepers out. And Liam Kelly, for me, I would give him the man of the match. Nearly a wee goal there for Aberdeen. Leighton Clarkson, as I'm watching that in the background as I'm recording this. But yeah, it's 1-0 Aberdeen for anybody that cares. But Liam Kelly gets my man of the match, absolutely. But then some more substitutions. Yilmaz, McKinnon, Lowry, Define, McCausland, Fraser, Suter. I mean, a lot of youngsters in there. You know, that works for me. Absolutely works for me now. You know, if you look at some of the players in this Ajax team, you know, you Jordan Henderson in there. You know, a lot of other players. I mean, it was a decent Ajax team they played. Like, you know, a lot of players like Jans, Forbes, Rikov, Fitzjam, Van de Boomen, alright, bad tackle, Burkos, you know, Akpom, a lot of good players in there that we all know. Then we saw Danilo come on for Fraser, but we never really looked like threatening, man. They hit the bar with a free kick. They were just playing the better football. And the end of the day is, you know, I get it, it's a pre-season friendly. I'm not going to cry too much about it, but you know, I just think this pre-season's lacking a buzz. A lot of people touching on it in the chat. It's just like it almost feels like we're beat before our whistles went, and people keep saying, "You're not a Rangers fan. You're being too negative." I think it's just the reality, man. I think that's just the hard, cold facts laid out in front of us. I just don't think we're that good, and the team hasn't drastically improved, to be honest. I mean, like I said, positives. Liam Kelly. I thought Connor Barron was quite good as well. Hopefully, when Danilo gets more minutes and can get fitter, he can be our starting striker. I'm just sick of Cyril Dessers. A, ballooning chances, and B, just constantly being offside, man. It's no good enough. It's no good enough is what it is. Anyway, that is where we're going to leave this video. We'll be back soon with some more content. Obviously tomorrow's Sunday, there'll be some fun stuff there. Football Manager, probably the start of next week, and a few other wee fun videos planned as well. But yeah, guys, really enjoyed the streams. I did an hour on my channel, and then I did an hour on this channel. I did an hour on this channel, and an hour on Fog Football. It wasn't planned though, because the internet went down, so it is what it is. But as for this game, we've lost, but I'm not going to cry too much about it, but I do see a lot of similar problems. You know, a lot of similar problems the last season. And I'm not going to pretend that everything's alright, because it's not alright.